Hey sweets, I got LASIK yesterday and you can see like there's a bruise in my eye. Don't worry, I guess it's normal, but y'all, LASIK is amazing. Okay, so today I want to talk about one reason why women break up with men. So an interesting conversation I recently had with my therapist is that like in today's world, men and women typically both are expected to work. So really they're splitting everything. Everything is more or less 50-50, even the house, the rent, you each pay half, the groceries you pay half, it's all half, which is fine until you factor in the part that women typically are the ones who are taking care of the home and doing the cooking, doing the cleaning. At which point, if that is the case, which I'm pretty sure and it's more often that the woman is doing the home care and responsible for preparing the food, or at least going and buying the food, things become unbalanced. And, I think for women at a certain point, it's like, wait, what am I getting out of this? I know maybe you're thinking that's not a good way to look at it, but yeah, I do think that just naturally happens. It's like, okay, I'm paying 50% for everything, plus I'm doing all the cooking, plus I'm doing most or all of the cleaning. What's in it for me? And that's, I think a lot of women must feel that way. So that's where for men, like, I think a lot of men maybe just haven't considered that. But men, that's where things like buying us flowers or surprising us by making food or bringing home food, that's where those things, buying a little gift, getting us a gift certificate for a massage, like that's where those things come in. So I do think it's fair. I do think it's fair if men are like giving those little gifts and whatnot, because otherwise, like, I do question why would a woman stay? Assuming that everything is 50-50, plus she's the one doing all of the work at home. And then when kids come, like when we factor in that, so now the woman is the one who carries a kid for 9 months, which that's something taking over her body for 9 months. Like there are a lot of things, you're hardly even supposed to drink caffeine for those 9 months. Like, and it takes a toll on your body. You gain a lot of weight, your thing opens up quite a bit. There's a lot that comes along with being pregnant, morning sickness. So we have all that we have to take on. And then once the baby does come, typically we have to breastfeed, which that in itself, I hear, takes quite a toll on a person. And we're the one who's going to most likely be staying home with the baby. We're the one who's more likely to have to wake up in the middle of the night to feed the baby. Like, and then we're supposed to go back to work, and then maybe on lunch break, you're pumping milk so that the baby has milk when you're at work. It's just a lot. So if the man, bottom line is, like back in the day, it was the woman would stay home and wouldn't have to work. I mean, her work would be taking care of the house and taking care of the kids, in which case, like, that's balanced, because the man is out providing and making the money for the family. But when the woman is doing all of that, plus working as well and providing half, maybe even providing more of the income, like, I think that the men just really have to step it up. But to be honest, I do think for me, this is part of why it had been so hard for me to find a relationship, because I was always like, wait, what's in it for me? Like the men that I had been dating, it was just like, when we would go on a date, we would split the pay, but then I would be like helping him with interior design and helping him pick out new outfits and cutting his hair. And it was kind of like, okay, this is taking way too much of my time. Yeah, this just isn't worth it for me. I was better off by myself. Which you may think that's a rude way to look at it, but I think it's an honest way to look at it. Like, when you're a woman who has a ton to offer and who like has a good income and whatnot, it makes it difficult, I think, to find a partner that can keep up with you. So yeah, those are my thoughts. This one might be a bit controversial, but let me know what you think. So my final word is, men, if you are dating a woman who is like a high earner, who's splitting all the bills with you, who's making you dinner, who's helping you clean your house or cleaning your house, or if you live together, she's doing all the chores, she's doing the laundry, I mean, I would say step up, or like either help out or get her some nice things, like show your appreciation, because there's a lot on women. Okay, so let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being here. Give yourself a hug. Have a great day. You got this. You got this.